Hello everyone, this is your weekly tarot reading for Saturday and Sunday, April the 13th and the 14th, 2019. My name is Alexandra. I hope you are well. I'm happy to be here with you today. We have strong fire energy this weekend because we have Moon entering Leo, and the Sun is still in the sign of Aries. And of course we also have strong accent on water sign, especially Pisces. Mercury, Venus and Neptune are still there. And of course strong influence of Pluto and Saturn in Capricorn, but it's more of a stable energy and it's gonna be there for another year or even more. Okay, let's see what are the messages for these 2 days. I'm gonna use two different decks, one for Saturday, and that's gonna be Crow Tarot, that I find spectacular. What's the message for Saturday for all of us watching, for our greatest good for this day? What is the positive, let's say? What should we focus on? What should we do? It's a good thing to do. So the positive and the negative. What is the dark side, shadow side? Oh, something wanted to show up, but these are two cards, so I'm just gonna remember them. You have Queen of Wands and Two of Cups. It's like someone trying to make impression on you or on us, or you're trying to make an impression, a lovable impression on someone. But as it is in the negative side, it may be someone interrupting, it may be someone putting their nose into things that aren't theirs. Maybe a very nosy energy, maybe someone jealous about someone else. Perhaps someone will try to steal a lover away from someone. I'm gonna have these two cards here. Perhaps they create some kind of background here. So what's on the negative side? What's not recommended? What shouldn't we do? What should we avoid? What shouldn't we focus on? Okay. And for Sunday, another deck. This is my trimmed Druidcraft Tarot. I think about Queen of Wands because she appeared to me several times while I was shuffling. So it may be an important person this weekend. Queen of Wands and love. How she expresses love. How she interrupts love, perhaps. What's the energy for Sunday? The 14th of April 2019. What is the message? What is the energy for that day? What does the universe want us to know about this day? That's one card. What should we focus on? What's the positive? What's the focus? What should we do? What is recommended for us and what is not recommended? What shouldn't we do? What's the negative? What should we avoid? Stuff like that. Okay, as always with reading, first I need to shuffle. I know it's not that fascinating. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. I have the Lovers on Saturday, so there may be something important going on as far as your love life is concerned. It may be in the background, and it may be a very fiery thing, unexpected, sudden, perhaps egoistical also, because I still think about the Queen of Wands in this negative aspect, while she's trying to pull attention from all around, and she doesn't really care about what others feel. She just want to feel appreciated and visible, and that's why I'm talking about interruption here. We'll see. Perhaps it's just in the background. And Seven of Cups on Sunday, so it's daydreaming energy. And not really paying attention to what's real, because what's imagined is more beautiful. We'll see. So, first I want to tune in, have my Koshi bell, and today is a day of fire, Saturday and Sunday, fiery energy. Very gentle in this rendition. Sometimes I think this one is my favorite bell. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ignis. It's called Ignis. All right. The message for Saturday. Oh, the devil. Look at this. It creates perfect sense. Be careful on Saturday, because you may be pulled towards someone in a very magnetic way. It may be a day for sex that is not safe, doing something irresponsible, really, as far as your love life is concerned, because the devil is someone who really pulls us. No matter what we do, we feel bound to it. It's a very sexy card, very corporal, I would say. So you may feel drawn to someone or something in an almost magical way, and you cannot say no. Well, of course you can always say no, but that's the energy here, very magnetic, very on a material level. It's so pulling, you know, it's pulling you towards you, and it may be very pleasant. Yeah, great pleasures are possible this day, and that's why it's so difficult to say no. Perhaps you shouldn't say no. I won't tell you what should you do. I'm just telling you that there is something very sexy and very dangerous about this day. It may also be your fear, because the devil is connected with fear. So perhaps you are afraid of this person, of this Queen of Wands, which may be, by the way, a woman or a man. This is a general reading, so I can't tell. But this may be someone who really pulls you and make you forget about your responsibilities and about what your reason is telling you. It may be beyond reason. Yeah, that's the message here. Oh. It can also be you who works this way towards someone. But again, it's not beyond your control, but it's something that is on the verge, you know. It's on the edge of being too much, too complicated. It may be something that you push away in normal life, but today it surfaces, and you may find yourself in a situation where you feel that you cannot really do anything about it. It's just stronger than you. Interesting. Don't be afraid of it. I mean, there's no sense in being afraid of your own self. I will always say that we should give ourselves, we can give ourselves permission to make a few sins, to make a few, or better, few stupid things in life. Sometimes we do, and as our paths through life are quite complicated, I feel that sometimes it's necessary for our soul to evolve. It may be one of those days, I feel. Something is like predestined here. Especially with Lover's card. And the Fool. And the Fool and Page of Cups at the bottom. Look at this. May be foolish what you do today. But still, it happens. It's temporary. We have the Devil. It's 15, but it reduces to 6. And we also have 6 in Lovers, right? And you do it with someone. There's someone that makes you feel like a fool. You cannot control yourself almost. Let's see, what's the positive side in this? King of Swords. I feel it's about understanding. It's strange energy here. It's like by experiencing this devil energy, this feeling of restriction or being bound to something, being addicted to something, you realize some truth, and it may be a hard truth. You can see here in this deck, King of Swords has a Saturn sign. So it's very severe, very not only rational, but also stern and stark. Some hard truth appears to your eyes through this experience. And you may be just ready to accept it as a King of Swords. Because the King of Swords is master of mind. So there's great potential in this situation, I feel, as far as understanding yourself and the world is concerned, as far as analysis can go, you know. You can incorporate a new point of view in your life today. King of Swords. I also feel there's some kind of mourning here, like sadness, a sadness that can be understood, finally. Very interesting day. What's not recommended? What's on the negative side? Wheel of Fortune. It's a very strong day, I have to say. 2 major arcanas and King of Swords, and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This may be a day that changes your life. Really. And it may not go as you planned, really. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like something unexpected happens here. Also remember that Jupiter just went retrograde, which means you are the one responsible for your luck. So be very careful what you choose today. Be very careful about the choices, because perhaps something starts all over again. And I know it's a Fool and it's a beginning of a new thing, but there's this shadow of old things on this. It's like you restart a cycle of something that you've been in this before. Do you really want to restart it? I would ask myself. Do I really want to restart it? Especially if there is someone in your life, King of Swords. It may be someone appearing this day. And if you are Queen of Wands, they make quite an interesting and combustible couple, you know? And I'm talking about a couple here. These 2 crowns are connected forever, forever together. For some reason, which is quite unexplicable. It may be a day when you meet someone from your past that surprisingly turns into something bigger. Or unexpectedly you find out that they are still important in your life. and that you still feel drawn to this person. And that's why you started anew, and perhaps you enter some kind of vicious circle once again. Something that you thought was over and done may reappear here, as if you were bound together forever. That's what I feel here. Very strange energy. I don't know. It's exciting. I don't know whether I like it or not. It may play out in many different ways in your life. But there's a meeting here, and this meeting can really change much in your life. Of course, there's always possibility that it's a change for the better. It really always depends on what you want and how do you proceed with your life. Are you ready to take responsibility for whatever you're doing? And do you know your priorities? Because if you know your priorities, you won't let it slip in a way you don't like it. What would I recommend? I would recommend to stay very conscious this day. Don't drink. Don't drink alcohol. Don't take drugs. Because it may play out in a very unexpected way. Okay? But still, it may feel as a great adventure that you like, especially if your life seems boring right now. You may be drawn to this because so much happens here. So much happens here. And you feel like, oh, finally something happens in my life. Yeah, it's like a drug. It's like the adrenaline pump starting. And you want to be in this. So it may be very attractive. And it may be hard to resist it. Yeah? So choose what you want, right? That's for Saturday. Sunday now. What's the energy of the day? The lady. Ooh, look, she's pregnant. So if you meet someone and fall in love and make love, this can be the result of this for some of you. For others, this may be sudden feeling of abundance in your life. Lady is someone really blessed with abundance, especially on material level. So it goes well with the devil on some area, you know. Look, she has everything. She's got everything she wants. She has earth, she has water, she has fruits, she has long blonde hair, cornucopia of stuff in her hand. She's abundant, she's creative, she supports life. She's happy to be in her place. She's also focused on material things. So this may be a day when you create something. That's the main feeling I have here. Perhaps you're drawn by your dreams. Seven of Cups is about dreaming, daydreaming, being imaginative. So whatever you imagine today, you have great potential to incorporate it in a very precise meaning of the word, incorpore, which means in the body. You can embody it in some way, put it in the material realm. Something that is not material turns material today. You really be careful. If you don't want to conceive child, be careful on Saturday, okay? But this may be the beginning of something very beautiful. On the other hand, Ten of Cups is here. And Princess of Wands. What an interesting weekend we have. Okay, so the Empress. It can be if I cut this away and think about only about Sunday, sorry. it can be just a beautiful day for you, full of joy, good food, drinks, friends, beauty all around, seeing beauty all around, appreciating beauty, and creating beauty all around. You can decorate your home, your garden, tend to your garden. Great day for works in the garden, I think. If the weather lets. It's quite cold here where I live. All right, the positive. What should we focus on? Yeah, 3 of Cups, being with others. You see, another 3. So it's about sharing emotions, sharing feelings, sharing joy, but also sharing sadness. Although this is a very happy card. This is a card of mutual understanding, even more than mutual. There are more than 2 sides here. We have 3 people. So it's being together and celebrating and just having a good time. Perhaps celebrating the birth of something for some of you, the new beginning. Happy time. Happy time. No matter what happened on Saturday, Sunday seems to be a happy day. What is not recommended? What's the negative? 8 of Pentacles. It looks like being back to normal may be a very difficult thing on Monday. And you may perceive it, you may pre-see it. What's the word? Foresee it. You may foresee it on Sunday, sorry. 8 of Pentacles is a card of everyday work, hard work, something that repeats over and over again, and you get better and better in doing this. So it's not a good day to do that. It's a good day to start something new, start something that you're not experienced in. I highly recommend to start with a new dream today, on Sunday. It's a great day to kick on, no, how do you say it? Kickstarter. It's a great day to start a new initiative, I would say, a new project, especially a very creative one. The one that you dreamed about, the one that you dreamed of perhaps for a long time, and it seemed impossible to incorporate. But now, with the help of a lady, which is the Empress, and help of others, perhaps there is some kind of collaboration here, because I also have 3 of Pentacles, a little more deep in the deck. Perhaps together you can create something that was unthinkable before. Now is a good day to start it. It's a good day to dream big and really reach your hand into this water, and unexpectedly you may find that the cup is ready to be taken out and become a material thing in your life. So don't dive into your normal daily routine on Sunday. Start something new and strange. Start something from the seed, from the very beginning, from the tiny, tiny state, and develop. Because we have 2 3s, and 3s are about creativity and becoming something more. Because we have 1 + 1, and those 2 entities, perhaps these are those 2 entities, create something other, third. Okay? Overall, it seems like a potentially very important weekend of this year. I think I haven't seen such cards in a long time, in a few months. So be present, be mindful this weekend, because it really can change your life for the better, for the better. All right, girls and guys, quite a long reading, it seems. I hope you're going to have a beautiful weekend. I wish you a wonderful time to remember. And I hope I see you in next reading for Monday. Until then, bye-bye.